Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Siu,
And I'm Neil Patel.
and today we're going to talk about the best B2B LinkedIn marketing strategies. So we're going to be talking about paid, we're going to be talking about organic as well. We're going to be talking about all the things you can do to grow on LinkedIn. So go ahead.
The first thing to do is if you want organic and a ton of traffic, start posting carousels do extremely well where people can just keep clicking next, next, next. I believe you get to upload them into as a document
PDF.
format, PDF format, but they do extremely well, ton of views, a lot of engagement, a lot of comments. It'll help build your profile. So that way, when you want to get more customers, you have more visibility.
Yeah, one thing you can do, just find a group of 5 friends that you're actually close with, start a group chat, and when you post something, post it in there, and then people can go in and they can engage, they can like, and they can comment. The initial bump that you get in the first hour or so, that helps a lot. Usually I'll try to hit up, when I actually do this, I'll try to hit 5 to 10 people or so, and boom, that's night and day difference because what LinkedIn's looking for is posts that get engagement, so they're going to show it more in the feed. And I've seen people do amazing things with that. What I'd also say is if you're posting something organically, put the link in the first comment. Don't put the link inside of the post because they don't like people coming off the platform. It gets a little ding on that. So put it in the comment instead. And yeah, just seed it with some engagement initially. If you have a link, put it in the comment and that will help.
Yeah, the other thing that you should end up doing with LinkedIn that I found super effective with B2B is I don't know if they still have this option, but the last time I checked, you can do the LinkedIn autofill. So when you're driving traffic from LinkedIn, especially paid traffic, and someone goes to your website, they can click a button and it fills out all their lead information so they don't have to manually type it in. That helped boost conversions as well from what I tested.
Yep, they still have that. And then the other thing too is this is Ninja. So if you post something and it does really well and you have a lot of people that are liking it, that are a lot of them are second degree or third degree connections, but let's say this is for ClickFlow, right? The software. So let's say we were trying to reach a lot of agency owners. What you can do is you can assign this to a virtual assistant and then they will go through all the engagers and they'll look for whoever is qualified and they'll reach out to those people and say, hey, because they know, that they know you reach out to them and say, hey, who handles marketing on your team or who handles agencies on your team or whatever, right? Whatever it is your product or service is, because they've had that one touch point with you already, they're going to be more receptive to reaching out. So you want to make sure you get that process down first and then hand it off to a virtual assistant.
The other thing you do is create a group for your region and make it official, like the North American group for CMOs. And then you just invite all the CMOs and stuff like that. That's assuming you're targeting them, but you do that for sales executives or SaaS or whatever your target audience is. And people are networking in there. You're building a relationship as a group owner. What you also find is it can generate you a lot of business over time as well. But you got to
Yeah.
put in time and energy and make the group good.
I would even go even more niche than that. I think if you're like a local CMO group or in your area, like you can control that area. You can be the main center of attention there, or you can go North America. I would try both. The other thing is LinkedIn has a events feature, so you can make events, and we've tried this for this podcast. It's just we have so many other things to do, but when we did make an event for this podcast, it's like making a webinar, and you can invite all these other contacts to it. If you can just assign it to the marketing manager on your team, that would be great. And I was going to add something else to that. That was great, but I forgot what it was. Neil, you have anything else?
Last but not least, start running LinkedIn ads. They're expensive, but they work. That's not really a tip. That's just something that's proven. Some of our best leads come from LinkedIn. You can also do manual outreach too, but either one works. Just consider running LinkedIn ads if you already haven't started. It's probably more expensive than traditional pay-per-click, but it's super more targeted and qualified.
Yeah, you have to know if your LTV, your lifetime value of a customer, if you know your numbers, that can actually make it really easy. So you got to know your numbers first before you start running ads like this. And then it's going to give you the confidence to allow you to scale. So that is it for today. Text us 310-349-3785. Once again, it's 310-349-3785. Neil and I will keep you updated on cool things that we have going on. And then sometimes we'll ask you for topic ideas as well. But it's just a way for us to keep in touch with you all, part of the marketing school audience. All right. So that is it for today. And we will see you tomorrow.